Good morning, everyone. My name is Mighty Stream. I'm going to read your December the 20th just for today in a meditation. Hope you're doing well. Let's go ahead and get into that meditation. The title of it is Overcoming Self-Obsession. In living the steps, we begin to let go of our self-obsession. That comes from the basic text, page 97. Many of us came to the program convinced that our feelings, our wants, and our needs were of the utmost importance to everyone. We had practiced a lifetime of self-seeking, self-centered behavior and believed it was the only way to live. That self-centeredness doesn't cease just because we stop using drugs. Perhaps we attend our first NA function and are positive that everyone in the room is watching us, judging us, and condemning us. We may demand that our sponsor be on call to listen to us whenever we want, and they, in turn, may gently suggest that the world does not evolve around us. The more we insist on being the center of the universe, the less satisfied we will be with our friends, our sponsor, and everything else. Freedom from self-obsession can be found through concentrating more on the needs of others and less on our own. When others, have problems, we can offer help. When newcomers need rides to meetings, we can pick them up. When friends are lonely, we can spend time with them. When we find ourselves feeling unloved or ignored, we can offer the love and attention we need to someone else. In giving, we receive much more in return. And that's a promise we can trust. Just for today, I will share the world with others, knowing they are just as important as I am. I will nourish my spirit by giving of myself. Let's take a moment of silence, followed by the we version of the Serenity Prayer. Moment of silence now, please. Thank you. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things that we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Please and thank you. This meditation is a good one today for us to focus on overcoming our individual self-obsession. I think that, as I've said before, taking care of oneself is a healthy thing to do, right? It's innate to focus on our own survival. All it takes is for someone to try and hurt us or take our lives, and our natural instincts will kick in to protect ourselves, take care of ourselves. That's not what this is talking about. This is talking about that self-centeredness, that presence of mind that is only concerned with what benefits oneself. It's almost narcissistic in the way that it operates. Everything is about me. Every comment that is made must be directed at me. They must be talking about me. They don't like me. What can he or she or they or them or it do to benefit me? It has no purpose unless it has a benefit for myself. These self-consuming, self-obsessive thoughts can lean in and of itself. Self-obsession is negative, but the things that one might obsess about could be good or bad. Could be good or bad. How do you break that cycle? I want to be honest, I feel like it's almost impossible to break it completely, because it's like, again, a part of our human experience to take care of oneself. But when we cross over from self-caring, right, taking good care of oneself, into self-centered behavior, self-seeking, type living. That's where individuals oftentimes will not know how to reel that part in. So what I want to say, if you consider yourself self-obsessed, or someone else is telling you, hey, you're pretty self-obsessed here, it's not all about you, right? The first thing is to acknowledge it, just like we do with the disease of addiction. And this is a manifestation of our disease of addiction. So the first thing to do is admit that you have a problem with it. And when I do that, I am making a statement to self. I'm very much aware of how you're operating right now, Mighty Stream, and you need to take care of this. You need to get some help with this. You need to move on to the second step and believe that you can be restored to sanity. You don't have to live the rest of your days being self-centered and self-obsessed, and no one really wants to be bothered with you. You don't have to do that. So I admit I have a problem, honesty. I come to believe that a God of my own understanding, a higher power, can restore me to sanity, right? And then I turn that over. But I work with my prayer, right? I work with my concern. I work with it and not against it. So there will be things that will come up quite naturally that will give me an opportunity to see where I'm actually at with this self-obsession, right? If I'm really breaking free, or I'm just holding on for the next opportunity, for the next situation to best benefit me, right? The next conversation, the next opportunity to look good in front of others, right? We say we suffer from low self-esteem, and we do. But a lot of times what's operating here is pride, right? And so I began to work with the God of my understanding in this area. Okay, this is an opportunity for me not to be worried about myself here and extend goodwill towards another human being or another situation. And then I do it. I step my self-concern out of the way, and I allow the needs of another to take precedence. Now, if you're a person codependent and in nature, it looks different for you even, because probably you're really good at trying to take care of other people, right? That's not the issue. Being more self-caring is the issue, right? And so you need to figure out spiritually where you land on this meditation, because not everyone fits the MO that is being spoken of here, right? Not everyone is self-centered. There's a lot of us out there that we're not centered on ourselves at all. And we need to be more caring about ourselves. So don't just take a meditation. I guess my point is, don't just take a meditation and be off to the races with it. Take it sentence by sentence and examine yourself in how you land, or where you're placed within this meditation, and what you can apply, and what you cannot let it fly. Okay, that's the best way, because every meditation, even though it's written, and we usually can find something in it that can help us, right? If we're open-minded, we can find something in it that can help us. Not all pieces of this puzzle will fit in your life, and you have the ability to practice it with autonomy. And so that's what I would want for you today, that you will share the world with others, knowing that they're just as important in this world as you are, and that you will nourish your spirit by giving of yourself, not only to others, but also giving yourself the best version of you. whatever that looks like. My name is Mighty Stream. I've enjoyed talking to you today. I hope that you will have a beautiful day on purpose.